What's going on? It's Jack here again. Now today we're going to go through a bit of a different method for Amazon FBA, which I've recently sort of started to delve into now. Just I'm going to make a disclaimer here. I'm not by any means an expert in this field when it comes to drop shipping on Amazon, which I'm going to show you in a second. But it's something interesting and it's something that I've started to delve into, and I'll hopefully start making more sales and more money because I've started putting up listings and hopefully we can start getting the ball rolling. It's only been in the past few days that I've sort of seen this. It's been around for years and years, and there are a lot of people making hundreds of thousands of dollars each year doing the drop shipping method. And this in particular is the Walmart method, which I'm going to show you how to do in a second. And I'm going to show you how I've learned and sort of how, what I think about the sort of pros and cons of it and how it might help you as well. Because the main thing about one of the main things that stop people from doing Amazon FBA, which is your private labeling, is just the upfront cost, and that's sometimes it could be $1,000, sometimes it could be up to $3,000, maybe $5,000 to get started and launching your product and getting all your units into the Amazon Center. So this might help you out a little bit if you're looking to get started with a lower budget. I'm going to show you guys how I do it, and then show you guys what I think is good and bad about it. So there's gonna be no filter on it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, and like I said, I'm not an expert on it. So there are people that have made a lot of money, but this is just for my audience and the people who watch this video. If you're just getting started out and you want to start on a lower budget, then this is something you can look into. So we're gonna get right into it, and I'm gonna show you guys what it's all about. So Amazon dropshipping is basically what it is instead of getting a product from a Chinese supplier to the Amazon warehouse and they have it, and Amazon fulfill it for you. Basically, you list a product on Amazon, you're using their free traffic on a product that already has demand, and then once you don't buy the product until someone orders it from you. So let's just say you sell something for $150, and the actual cost of the product on a website like Walmart is $120, and factor in all the fees and any tax and anything like that, any tax rates, because by the way, this is all done in America. I haven't found out a way to do this in the Aussie market, but let's just say you sell it for 150 and you buy it for 120. So then let's just say at the low end you make sort of a $20 profit margin with seller fees and taxes. Then you pocket that $20, but you have to have the $150 there to get started to actually, you have to have the $130 there to get started to actually buy the product. So there's a lower upfront cost to it, but you still do need money there. You can't start money with $0. If you don't have any money in your bank account and you're looking to start this, you're going to have to at least save up some money to actually get started on this. So I'm going to show you guys my method that I've learned, and hopefully it can help you guys out. So first things first, you need to sign up to Amazon Sell Essential with a pro account, which is about $50 for AUD, for Australian money, and you really do need the pro account. If you go for the free account, you're very limited. You're not really going to get the traffic that you need, and you just all in all just very limited in what you can do and what you can sell. So you need the pro account. It's $50 a month. Like I said, you need at least a little bit of money to start this. You can't start it with $0, so you're going to need a pro account for this. I wouldn't tell you guys to go for the free account. In my opinion, it's not going to be worth your time, or the money that you end up spending, if you're trying to do this dropshipping method. And so next thing here, sorry, I'm just trying to work out this whiteboard stuff. So next thing, I'll just zoom out. There we go. So next thing is for search for products on Amazon using the search bar. So I'm just going to go through here, and what you want to do for things like Walmart, it's a bit different to Amazon FBA, which I've found when you're doing your product research when it comes to drop shipping. You don't want to look for more so little niches. You want to sort of look for things like desks and things like bookshelves and things like homeware and couches and maybe things like vacuum cleaners and bikes and things like that. Things that can be as little as sort of $50 each, or you can go up to maybe $300. Depends on your starting point, and that's where your starting point comes into is the cost of the product when you buy it and just your Amazon Pro account. So you can start this for as little as say maybe $100. This actual drop shipping method, this drop shipping business, you can start for as little as $100, or you can go up to maybe $500 if you want to spend a bit more and you work out better profit margins and get a higher selling product, a higher ticket items. So you can start it, like I said, for about as low as $100, or you can go up to $500 or however much you want. But you don't have to spend one of the pros about it is you don't have to spend $3,000 getting all these units in to the Amazon fulfillment warehouse to start selling your product. So let's just say, so you sign up for your pro account, you start searching for products on Amazon. Now I also use either Jungle Scout or eGrow to help me with this, just help me with the numbers to make sure that there's demand there. But let's just say, for instance, this is what I did. So I just went and typed in the word desk. So you're going to know that there's a lot of demand there already. But I just came to this one here, and I'm going to use this as a reference. So this is a glass corner computer desk. No, it's a black one. So we're going to go into this and use trusty eGrow, because I've been using eGrow a lot more than Jungle Scout recently. Links down below for eGrow if you want to check that out. Now it's going to show me the numbers here for this. Now the only thing that I want you guys to take note of is, I'll show you guys in a second, but when you're searching for, so we're going to get out of this. When you're searching for products, the one thing when it comes to dropshipping, you have to search for products. You have to search for products that don't have Amazon Prime. And the reason for that is because when you're doing this dropshipping method from Walmart, you're not going to be eligible. Your product's not going to be eligible for Amazon Prime because it's not shipped to the Amazon warehouse. The reason why when you do FBA and you get your products to Amazon warehouse and your product's going to have this little Prime logo, which I'll show you in a second when I can find it. If it comes up in any of these, might not come up here, but you'll see it's a little blue Prime logo next to the name of the product. It's going to have a little Prime logo, and that means it's got faster shipping, and people who pay a monthly subscription to Prime are going to get your 2-day expedited shipping living in America. So that's the only thing. You have to look for products that don't have Amazon Prime in it. If you don't have Amazon Prime, the other thing is if it's not sold by Amazon themselves, you're more than likely all okay to sell. As long as it's not another restricted product like any medical tools or anything like that. Anything that's a bit silly. Walmart's probably not going to sell it anyway, but you just have to be realistic about it. So things like desks and chairs and vacuum cleaners, of course, they're not going to be restricted unless you're trying to, sell a Dyson one. I wouldn't go ahead and sell the massive brand ones because it's going to be very hard to compete with. And I'm not 100% sure on, if you have to get validated to sell in those or anything like that. Like I said, I'm just delving into this myself, but I just chose this one, for instance, because even if it might be a private label brand, it's still, you're going to be able to sell this over something like Dyson or, a big office name brand or something like that. So we're going to choose this one here, and all you do, once you find the numbers, I don't know if this is going to load up. If it doesn't, we're still going to go ahead anyway. See if it's going to show us the numbers. The other reason I know that it's going to be high demand is because of the bestsellers rank, and also because it's on the first page when you type in desk. So anything, mostly anything on the first page of any keyword, for the whole keyword desk, of course, there's going to be a lot of high sellers. But, for another good thing about this is because you're selling high ticket items, you don't always have to sell a lot of the one product, because the whole thing about dropshipping is you list a whole lot more products than what you would when you're doing FBA, and you instead of just listing one product and trying to sell a whole heap of the one product, you can list a whole heap of different products. You can list hundreds and even thousands of products, if you want, depending on how hard you want to work with this. That's why it's so scalable. So we're going to run through that in a second, but this isn't going to come up. So this is all I do, and this is the way I've learned. Basically, you copy this whole title here, and then you go into Walmart. Make a free account on Walmart, by the way. This is the next thing. Make a free Walmart account and find the exact same product on there. So let's just say, for instance, so I've copied this in, this whole title, and I've put it into the search bar in Walmart, and these are one of the ones that have showed up. So let's just say this is the exact same product. I don't think it is, but you have to find the exact same product. If you can't find the exact same product, and the way to make sure is to, you can go to the ASIN down the bottom here. So there'll be an ASIN number here. Or you can actually go through the model number as well and match up the model number to the Walmart model number as well to make sure that it's the same one. So once you found the right one, let's just say this is the right color here. The exact same product here. So what we first want to do, as you can see here, is calculate the profits. Now, the way to do that is, first of all, you have to calculate the tax on it from, this is what I've learned. Let's just say it's $77.26. Now, we're going to go to worst case scenario and say the tax on this is 9%, going by the tax in most American states. So basically what we do is want to hit $77.26 times that by 1, which is the whole product's price, 1.09 for 9% tax. There we go. So it's going to be, so let's just say $84.21. Let's just say that. So we'll keep that there, $84.21. Now what you want to do is you want to come through here, and this is how to calculate the rest of it. So we're going to get the ASIN here. Copy that. We're going to go into the Film by Amazon Revenue Calculator, which you can just Google and you can log into and use that. And we hit paste, hit search. Should bring up our item. So the item price, so it's going to be, usually it's Amazon Fulfillment. If I'm doing FBA, I'll use Amazon Fulfillment, but your fulfillment, so the item price, so we're looking at, what was it here? So we're looking at $88. Now it says plus $190 shipping and import fees. Okay, so that's to Australia, so don't worry about that. So this you might have to add shipping onto it as well. You'll have to go and check the other offers on this, but we'll go for this instance $88 from here. And this is another way to determine whether it's a good product to go for. It's $88. Shipping, we'll put no shipping here for now because we don't know. Now the cost of the product, so what was the cost of the product here? $84.21. So as you can see here already, we can tell that's not going to be a very good product because of the profit margins. Yeah, so you're at a loss basically. You know, because there was only like $4 there to begin with. You've got your so the seller fees are way too high on that. So this is going to happen a lot. You know, I've just done this. I haven't checked the profits on this before this video, so I'm just doing this live for you guys now. But you're going to run into stuff like this, and this stuff happens with FBA. It happens with dropshipping. It happens everywhere. So you're always going to run into obstacles like this. You just have to keep searching, keep refining your searches, and just stick with it, because you know this is a really good method if you don't have the upfront capital to start FBA. It's just really good to get started if you have a lower budget to start with. So what I would do is keep looking, keep typing in keywords, keep you know looking through Walmart, finding the exact same products, making sure they match up, calculating your profit margins, and yeah, just stick at it. That's the main thing I'm trying to iterate to you guys, just to stick at it. So let's just say you actually find a product from there. You'll get an order that comes into your Amazon Seller Central, and all you want to do here is you want to go add to cart. This is why you create an account. You want to go add to cart. Let's just say they want a black one. So add to cart 1. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to show you guys how you would actually list your product quickly as well. So all you do is, let's just say we wanted to go for this product here, this desk. All you want to do from here is on the product page. So you see down here, you've got add to cart, and then you've got used and new from other sellers, and it says have one to sell, and you just go sell on Amazon. It brings you to the item listing page. You put in your sell price. You put in, you know, quantity 1, and you put in that it's just brand new for the condition. And then you would just basically you can use a different item, different picture if you want for your main photo, or you can just use this one here, because it's, you know, you don't need a barcode or anything like that, because it's already got its own barcode. You're just selling the exact same product. You most likely just have to sell it at a bit of a cheaper price, and that's how you're going to get that, get those sales, is sell it at a cheaper price. So where were we here? So after this, so this is your estimated total. Now, so estimated taxes and fees, so $7.60. This must have added a different kind to the checkout, but this is you know, this is why you got to go through and calculate the profits before you actually you know, buy the product, before you actually list it. You have to go through all this yourself. So you get the actual total price, and then you can work out the profit yourself. You can't just list a product straight away, because you're most likely going to end up losing money even if you do sell. You have to really, you know, it's a numbers game as well. You have to check your profits on it as well. So all you do from here is, let's just say you've listed your product, they've made it, someone's bought your product, they made an order through you. What you do to fulfill it, after you've got the sale, you just come through here and you hit checkout, and then you put there's shipping details. You put your customer shipping details, which you can find on Amazon Seller Central through the order status page, through the person who's made the order, and basically from there, you just put your actual shipping details as your own address, and then that's it. You just fulfill it through actual Amazon Seller Central. You have to make sure it's actually fulfilled, and there is a bit more to it when it comes to your shipping and handling times. Usually, shipping and handling, you'd say something like 3 days for just for a general shipping and handling time. But you can check that out on Walmart as well. Like I said, I'm not going to go into too much depth on this. I'm just going to show you guys the method on how I do it, just a basic overview. Don't want this video to go for too long, but that's really all there is to it. So from there, obviously, yes, you create your listing and price competitively. So you want to make sure that's a bit lower than the initial person who has actually posted that listing, and you got to check the other listings on there and make sure that yours is priced competitively as well, because there's going to be more than one seller trying to do the exact same thing on this. If you think that the product that you're going for, no one else is on it, you're either you either haven't seen it, or you've actually been very lucky. Most of the time there's going to be more than one person trying to drop ship this item as well, which I'll get to the other points in this in a second, but I'm just going to go through these very, very quickly so this video doesn't go for too long. So the pros on this is, obviously, there's a low startup cost. It is scalable as well. Like I said, you can put hundreds and even thousands of listings on there, and even if you get a few sales out of that, let's just say your profit margin is $20 on one product that you're listing, and then another one's only $5, another one's $10. If you've got thousands of products on there and thousands of products that you've listed up there, you're going to start refining your searches. You're going to get more customer feedback on your account, which you need. You basically, when it comes to dropshipping, customer feedback is a huge one. And you don't need product reviews as well, which is another big thing. When it comes to dropshipping, your sales will rely off customer feedback of your account instead of product reviews. So it's scalable. You can list a whole lot of products on Amazon as well, and you've also got Amazon free traffic, so you don't need to run PPC when it comes to dropshipping on Amazon through this Walmart method as well, which is really good. So the cons are, you're limited to your items, obviously without Prime, so you need to go for items that don't have Prime, because it's going to be very hard to compete when you've got a product that's priced competitively, but they've got 2-day shipping as opposed to 5-day shipping, or maybe even 5 to 7 day shipping from Walmart. So you have to take that into account. You can't private label it, so you can't just go to Walmart and say, hey, I want to put my logo on this and private label it. No, you're essentially selling the exact same product with the exact same SKU. You're just doing it at a cheaper price, and you're buying it from Walmart, and Walmart ships it out to the customer. So that's you can't private label it, you can't put your own logo on it. And then, like I mentioned before, sales run from account feedback instead of product reviews. So luckily, with my account, from earlier products as well, I had a lot of account feedback as opposed to product reviews. So that's helped me out in the long run. So I've got good account feedback. It's all 5 stars. It's 100%, which is really, really good. And people are going to see that on your listing. When you dropship and when you list another offer for the same item, it's going to show you how many people have left a review on that person's account, whether it's 100%, 5 stars. And that's really going to make or break a lot of your sales. So you have to go and, you can ask people to leave feedback on your account. So, but you just have to make sure that you've got good feedback on your account as well. So I'm going to wrap this video up. I don't want it to go for too long, and I don't want to start rambling on this, but like I said, it's something that you can definitely look into if you're looking to start an Amazon business. Like I said, it's scalable. There are a lot of different videos out there on Amazon dropshipping, and like I said, I'm only just getting started with this, so I've got a lot to learn myself, but I've started listing my products. I'm going to start refining, I'm going to start learning, and I'm going to hopefully start scaling this up as well, because I love Amazon FBA, because it's just it's your product that you can work on and you can build a brand. But this is another thing as well which can help a lot of people that don't have the capital, don't have the $2,000, $3,000 to start building an Amazon business. So I might end up adding something to my course about Amazon dropshipping. I might do another module down the road if I can build this up. You know, if I can build mine up myself and I can teach people how to do this, I might add it to the course in the future. But see how it goes for now. I'll just put this video out. I'm going to show you guys, you know, what I know. I'm going to tell you guys about it when I find out about it, and if I have any failures or successes, I'm going to update you guys on it as well. But for now, I'm just trying to learn as much as I can and just get out there and get my feelers out there for it. So I hope this video helped you guys. Sorry if it was a bit longer, but it's a mouthful to explain it all, and I'm trying to, you know, compact it all into one video for you guys. If you have any other questions about it, feel free to message me, comment on the video. And yeah, just subscribe if you like this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.